Valedictorian. Please join me in welcoming Laura Lynn to the stage for the valedictory address.
To the Northern Lights College executive, faculty and staff, families and friends, honored guests, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Loreline Orihola, and it is with profound honor that I am standing here in front of you to represent the graduating class of 2025 as the class valedictorian. Most people don't know that immigrating to Canada, let alone studying here, was never part of my plan. I received my degree in social work back in the Philippines at the age of 19 and continuously worked as a registered social worker for almost a decade. I slowly built my professional career from scratch, and leaving the comforts of my home was something I never imagined. Little did I know that about 2 years ago, I would venture into the unknown journey of being an international student in this foreign land. Now you might be wondering, why did she come to Canada then if it wasn't part of the plan? The short answer is, because of my biggest why. The reason why I pursued such a difficult yet incredible journey. So allow me to give you a glimpse of my story to coming to Canada as an international student. My dad, after being diagnosed with chronic kidney disease some time ago, was eventually required to undergo hemodialysis treatments in 2020. This impacted our family's financial capabilities, and being the main breadwinner, I knew I had to step up. Moving abroad in order to have better opportunities became an initial strategy to cope up with my dad's medical needs. After thoroughly researching countries where I could move to and the possible pathways for me, I ended up focusing my energy and effort learning about all the ins and outs of becoming an international student in Canada. And fast forward to April 2023, I hopped on my first international flight from the Philippines, bringing with me 2 suitcases worth of home and a heart full of hopes and aspirations. I thought my responsibilities would become easier now that I was earning more. Guess what? It became even harder. On top of supporting my family back home, I was also supporting the cost of my studies and living here all by myself. Working multiple jobs almost endlessly, day after day and week after week became the norm, just so I could keep up with all of my expenses here and back home. The struggles I needed to go through in juggling both my studies and jobs did not stop me from taking my academic journey to greater heights. As I have always been passionate about academic excellence and student leadership, I took on more responsibilities through several student leadership positions in my second year at the college. My stint as a student leader in various governance bodies at NLC has made my academic journey at the college a lot more worthwhile. It has inspired me to continue my passion for service and allowed me to represent my fellow students. The tears I cried in silence having to deal with homesickness during lonely winter nights, or the joy I get to share with my loved ones back home, celebrating my small wins here, and the grief that I had to deal with alone after losing my dad 2 months ago. All these and more have made me into someone I did not imagine I would become 2 years back. If it weren't for my biggest why, my mom and dad, and my courage to step out of my little comfort bubble, I would not have been able to share this momentous day with all of the amazing people I see here today. I know every one of us has our own story to tell. Stories of hopes and dreams, of resilience and strength, and of sacrifices and inspiration. Today is one of those days where we reflect on an amazing yet roller coaster kind of experience that make our stories unique and meaningful. Today, I hope we get to tell these stories to the loves of our lives and the people who have been with us in our journey. As we continue to move forward into our individual paths, may we step forward with confidence and grace, knowing how our struggles and wins have prepared us for another journey that's yet to come. I hope the shared life lessons we gained in the corners of our classroom or in the tiny screens of our devices will encourage us to become better versions of ourselves. And I hope that this day will be a reminder that success comes to those who work hard and persevere no matter what life throws at them. When life gets way harder, may we all remind ourselves to continue showing up for our biggest whys. Institution Northern Lights College and its leadership, instructors, and staff, thank you for always setting up your students for success. I am proud to call NLC my alma mater, my home. And to my fellow NLC graduates, I celebrate with you in culminating all the years' worth of hard work and perseverance. May we each fulfill the paths we set for ourselves now and beyond. To our families and friends, thank you for sticking with us through thick and thin. Our journey would not have been as meaningful as it was if it weren't you whom we shared it with. And to my mom and family in the Philippines, I wish you were here as we celebrate another milestone we have achieved as a family. And to my dad in heaven, this one's for you, Papa. We did it again. I hope you're happy and proud of me up there. Once again, my biggest congratulations to the Northern Lights College graduating class of 2025. To God be all the glory. Daghang salamat.